Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Talk with Tara. Today I finally have some extra time. I have like a 1 hour or two window to really sit down and make a longer video. And this is going to be a sit down chit chat video because I really want to update you on what's going on in my life. As per usual, this video is gonna be fully in English because A, I want you to have the opportunity to practice some listening, and B, hopefully you can pick up some really useful expressions for your oral English. So about 2 weeks ago or something like that, I posted a piece of news on Weibo to all my homies on Weibo. I told them that my husband and I just purchased a piece of land in Spain. Yay! Yeah, and it's a very, very big decision. Well, a lot of things have happened in the year of 2020, 2021, and now 2022. We have another big move. And some of my followers, they were like, so why and how? That kind of questions, So today I figured that I really want to sit down and walk you through the whole story. Well, not the whole story, but most of it, and to share with you some of the details, behind the scenes. So first off, I want to say that our decision of buying a lot and then building the dream home is not because we wanted to save money. That's not always the case, for sure, because it really depends a lot on your expectation, your standards, how big you want a house to be, and where is this house gonna be located, and like the location is also very, very important, and how fancy you want this house to be, that kind of things. There are a lot of factors involved in this whole thing, this whole process. So definitely building your own house doesn't equal to saving money. And in some of the cases, I would even say that you will end up spending more money compared with buying a house that is already built, already there. So then why did we come to that kind of decision? So long story short, building a home together is one of the ultimate goal, ultimate dream that between my husband and I. Like, we are so on the same page on this. We both love homes. We both love architecture. I studied urban planning and he used to dream to become an architect. So this is a dream that we mutually share. And I would say it's one of the things that actually bond us together even more. So we want to build this house together. Well, of course, with some professional help. That's why we already hired a very, very professional architecture company, very, very professional architect. Then the team is gonna help us throughout the whole process, even including the construction part. So yeah, for sure, we will get real help. But we will try to participate as much as we can so that, every corner of this house will be coming from us. And it's just, it's like our baby. So this is gonna be such a painful and tiring, but such a beautiful, meaningful experience for the two of us. I'll give you an example to show you how much we wanted this to happen. Before we moved to Spain, we spent many years in Canada. We lived in Canada for many years. And at that time, we were already planning to do this. Yeah, for many, many years. At that time, we lived in our previous home. It was a house, but of course we didn't build it. And when we were living in that house, we were all the time talking about, how we wanted to build a house together. So in our spare time, when we have time on our hands, we would, go on YouTube and find some realtors on YouTube, and sometimes some of the realtors, they will have their own channels on YouTube where they share some of the houses that are on the market. And Normally we would choose realtors in the States because that's where all the fancy schmancy mansion houses are. And we would just, watch the whole video and we would take notes. Yes, we would take notes. And my husband even created this Excel form where he would put, things that we love, things we don't like at all, that kind of things, a lot of details, a lot of information. And we would spend time, talking about, oh, I love this and I don't like that and why, that kind of things. We have a lot of discussion about our future dream home. This is to show you how much we love this, how much we wanted this to happen, and how passionate we are on this thing, on this mission. And fast forward to now, we're in Spain. So about 2 months ago or something like that, we started to do a little bit like, land hunting and also house hunting as well, because even though we knew that most likely we would end up building our own home, still we want to know everything. We want to know all the options, right? It makes sense. Like, you can't just get a piece of land without even knowing how the house market is like in Spain, right? So we did a little bit of house hunting as well. And truth to be told, there were not a lot of lots that are available on the market. And also when it comes to houses, there aren't a lot of options as well. And so that's the cultural difference between Canada and Spain. Spain is more like China. It's like, because Europe is more densely populated, so it makes sense that most of the people are living in apartments, right? So because people are in the city and there are limited land resources in the city, so it makes sense. So there aren't a lot of houses on the market, and let alone lots, because in the northern part of Spain, that's where we are now, the local government has a very strict control over urban development. The government doesn't want natural spaces to be overdeveloped, which totally makes sense, and I totally root for that. But that results in the fact that there aren't a lot of lands that has the permit for you to build a house. So we saw some lots and I didn't really, fall for them, and until I saw this piece of land. It's like I just had my mind, my heart set to it the first minute after seeing it. So this place is so beautiful. It's like we are on the first row. We're on the first row, so you can see there's nothing in front of you, and you can see the beach, the sea, and then the cliffs. You can see everything. So it's like a beautiful, beautiful coastal view for you to enjoy, the sea views for you to enjoy. You look to the left, you see all these beautiful cliffs. You look to the right, you see the beautiful sea, and you see the beach, and then there's like hiking trails everywhere. And at the same time, this neighborhood is very well built, well developed. So you have neighbors, and then there are a lot of people who will come here to see the sunset, and there are bars and restaurants. It's just a very vibrant place, you are so close to the nature, and at the same time, it's a vibrant place. I can say it's love at first sight, but we didn't get too carried away. We still tried to stay cool, stay calm, trying to think rather than just fall in love without even doing our homework. So what we did was we called the city hall, we asked about all the details about this place, like how big can you build a house? How high can you build a house? Is there a gas supply? Is there electricity supply? And also things like, is there any legal problem, legal issues involved, any debts involved? Also, we called the internet carrier asking about how fast the internet speed would be, and we even visited some of the neighbors asking, their story, their side of the story. Is there anything they don't like about this place? That kind of negativity things, So we did our research. We called people, and also we contacted the architecture company trying to ask them, is this a place that we can build a house? Can we put all our dream into this layout with a limit of how big you can build this house? That kind of things, yada, yada, yada. And then all the feedback was good, positive. It's a good place. It couldn't be better. It's like the perfect kind of place. And even that, we still stay cool. We still told the realtor we need to think about it. And so we keep visiting some other lots, trying to make comparison. And also we visited several houses, several homes, and we saw this home that was so beautiful. Like for this 1 second, I almost wanted to change my mind because I was like, this is so beautiful. The view is spectacular. Maybe we would want to change our mind, you know? So to be honest, later now when I think about it, it's a little bit too remote and it's too high up in the hill and you are just, you know, overlooking the whole city, and it's almost like you are having the view of God, but you are so far away from people, you're so far away from crowds, and that could be lonely and that could be scary, right? What if you are sick and you need some help? You don't even have any neighbor, right? So that could be something that is really inconvenient. And also another thing that really made me think a lot is that the story of this house is that the owners, that's like a couple, they built this house 20 years ago by themselves. So you can see a lot of details in this house. It is coming from their love, there are a lot of, you know, consideration. So it's like this house is like their baby. And I feel like if I bought this house, I'm like stealing their baby. So at the end, I told the owners, I said, I see the love behind this house and I feel happy for you. And at the same time, I feel jealous because I want the same thing to happen to me. I want to have my own baby. I want to design everything to a T. I want to have this dream home that, you know, checks off all the boxes and it's completely designed to our liking. So that's what I told the owner. I said, I feel happy for you. I love this house, but I think we're going to build our own house. And that's why after all the consideration, all the research, all the investigation, all the thinking, all the talking, all the discussion, lot of thoughts in our heads, you know, just we were thinking so hard in those 2 weeks, and then eventually, before Easter vacation, we closed the deal. Yay! We bought the lot. Yeah, we made the full payment and now we are officially the owner of that piece of land. So yeah, here we are. I still can't believe we made such a big move. It's literally like a dream come true. And yeah, but I'm very excited, maybe a little bit nervous, but mostly very excited, very thrilled, very pumped, and very confident at the same time because I know how much we love challenges, and also I know how capable we are as a couple, as a team. I know there will be difficulties, there will be problems coming up in the future, but I know we can fix whatever it comes. So sitting here knowing that a new chapter in life is about to start, I feel very happy and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. I know that any story in the future is gonna be a good one. And that's everything for today. I hope you enjoy watching today's video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.